Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. Zone and popping, y'all. Here we go. Another day where we going live with y'all to talk about some information that should hopefully benefit you. All right. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge that the Mindset Matters Institute open enrollment is this week. All right. So you need to jump in. You have a gift inside of you that you need to find out what that is. That's part of your purpose in life. Okay. That gift needs to be shared with the world. And when you share it with the world is going to reciprocate that energy. But you got to tune in first. First, you got to tune into yourself to find out who you are, right? Who am I? What am I doing here? What am I good at? What is trust to me? Whoops. What is trust to me? What is love to me? These things will help you to understand more about what life is really about. Okay? And that's really important to understand, y'all. That's incredibly important to understand. Okay? What is this, y'all? Is it that you're just get a job and then work that job and then retire, right? Is that what this is all about? Is that what this is about, y'all? Do you really believe that? Think about that. Okay? Really, really think about that because it's important. It's really important, man. If we continue to flip through the same cycle, that's how this is going to go. Okay? The cycle of life is going to continue unless somebody step up to change it. And that's what I'm here to do, man. That's part of what I want to do. My bad. Messing with the camera. That's what I'm here to do. Okay. I'm here to change the whole way this is constructed because I feel it's set up bogus. It's set up bogus. It's set up for you to be a battery for a particular place, and then you hopefully will get a retirement or a severance or whatever the case may be, and then you leave this little foundation to yourself, or if you made more than enough, you'll leave some to your family. Like, is that really what this is all what this all is? Like, that's it? That's all you're supposed to do, is just go somewhere, be there for the majority of your life, and then that's it. Like, no, man, that's not what this is about, y'all. That's not what this is about, man. And so, in this journey, what I've seen is that people get paid for them. People get paid to be themselves. And I asked that question one day to myself. I said, wait a minute. Okay, is it a way for me to just get paid to be me? Literally sat down. I remember I was in my old apartment and I literally was on the bed thinking to myself, and I'm praying to God, like, God, it's got to be a way. It's got to be a way I can get paid to just be me. And now, if you think about that, this is already happening. These people who, for the most part, right, the ones that's faking, that's a totally different thing. But the ones that really like to be themselves, a lot of the great actors and actresses, they like playing pretend. They get to play pretend for their lives. That's how it goes, right? Kevin Hart, he liked to tell jokes. All the comedians, they like to tell jokes. That's what they get paid to do, right? um and sometimes you can go into a field that you really love, right? That's another thing I've been identifying. Something else I want to explain to y'all is that there are people out there that really like doing specific things that you wouldn't like to do, but that's part of how they're wired, right? For instance, okay, I told y'all many times about the dude Ray who fixed my car. He just likes doing that. He just likes doing that, right? He didn't really charge me for anything. He just was like, just pay for the parts. But as far as the work on the particular car, the labor, which is what usually costs the most, he was like, it's on me. Now you think why? He liked the car, he liked working on it. He said, I need something to keep my brain working. This is the stuff I used to do. This is what I really enjoy. You gotta think about that, y'all. Because I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to do that. But this dude Ray saw the car, which it was a very similar car to one he used to have. He likes working on cars. That's what he likes to do. He fixed the car for free, y'all. Now, will someone of that nature get paid though to do that type of stuff? Yes. Yes. So is he in essence getting paid to do what he does, what he loves to do? Yes. Some people love being a teacher. Sometimes people go into these fields and it's only because they feel like they have to do something. That is not what this is about. And this is why the Mindset Matters Institute is created, because we're instituting the new idea that you can get paid to be you. That's how this should go going forward. You should be able to get compensation or be at least taken care of and not have to worry about a lot of stuff to do what you actually really want to do, what you probably innately do every day that you don't even know is your gift. Case in point, I'm talking to somebody yesterday. I'm talking to the marketer who I'm asking to help me, which is my kid's mom. She's like, I write a lot of stuff down. She writes a lot of stuff down. She records a lot of experiences of people. She's a very detailed, content oriented person. That's necessary in life. That is extremely necessary in life. Why? Because all of the books, who's writing the books, who's typing up the books, who's recording all of this information? Why do we have the Bible? Why do we have historical documents? Why? Because somebody was like, yo, we got to write this down. I was like, oh, I'm glad you told me that. I'm like, that's your gift. She was like, oh yeah, I do that without thinking. That's your gift. Now, what we need to do is we got to really just tap in. You got to tap into yourself, right? And that's going to take a lot of meditation. That's going to take a lot of disciplining your mind to start going in a positive direction, right? So I teach you that through I am affirmations. Right? Yes, you go through I am affirmation. It's like, oh, okay, well, they don't really work. That's because nobody does it long enough. Nobody does it long enough. You have to at least do this consistently for 90 days to see the effects of it. It's just like working out. Working out is a perfect example. You cannot go to the gym and expect you to get some freaking abs after a week, y'all. That is not how this works. And the sooner we can really grasp that and come to the realization of this is going to take time. This is going to take time. It's going to take dedication, concentrated effort towards this specific area of my life. So, one, yes, meditate, tune in, turn off all external things. I'm talking about phones, TV, everything, and just listen to yourself. What is your mind saying? What is your mind full of? That's mindfulness. That is meditation. When you are sitting there, allowing your brain to go freaking crazy, you need to learn how to sit in that. You got to sit in that and listen to all of the things that are going on. Now, over time, what's going to happen is it's going to start to slow down. But people don't want to go through that painful first few months sometimes. It may be a couple months to where your brain is just going nuts. But eventually, if you continue the practice, if you dedicate the time, if you decide this is what I'm going to do because I want to have a measure of control over this, it's going to happen, but you got to see it through. You got to see it through. And I have seen the benefits of this, which is why meditation is a large part of the program, because I dedicated 90 days to specific meditations. To test them all out and then have it stacked back through the program. You continuously are supposed to go through these meditative practices. If you stop and you don't make it through the entire program, you are losing ground. You are losing ground. It's not
difficult, y'all. It's not difficult, but it is at the same time. Why? Because the number one thing that we need to work on is consistency, and that's what I try to help build in people. People drop it off, and I'm like, you didn't even finish the program. You didn't even go through the program fully, consistently, to really learn, to really speak to what's going on inside of it. And so I'm here to encourage somebody who is really actually trying to change their life for the better to join the Mindset Matters Institute right now, because it's going to help you. I know this for a fact. If you consistently go through the program, you will see the benefits. If you make it through 77 days consistently, you will see the benefits. But what I think the reason why this is such an effective program is because it is you. It is you versus you. There's an accountability scale of you. That's all. It's so basic. It's so broken down that all it requires is you to show up. That's the number one requirement. It's just you to show up every single day for 77 days. And what that will represent for you, is if you are consistent in your life, period. Without some type of reciprocation, right? The reciprocation that you're going to get is benefiting, boosting up yourself, which is what we don't do. We don't work on ourselves harder than we work on our jobs. We work on our jobs because there's something tangible that you get back from it right away. It's immediate dopamine. You know you're getting a check. You know for a fact you're getting a check. So that's why you continuously go to work without a problem. Even though some of y'all hate your job. You can't stand it, but you get up and you go to it. Why? Because you're getting a check. Because you feel like you need to get this check to be able to survive. But what if I told you that to survive, to thrive, not to just survive, to thrive, you need to find your gift inside of you. You need to find out what that is. And first you have to tune into yourself. Who am I? What do I like? Who do I trust? What is love to me? How do I define these things? Once you can really, really get solid in that, your awareness is going to expand. And when your awareness expands, you start to see more possibilities. And that's what this is all about. Keeping focused on the positive. This is the reason why, no matter what the outside stuff. Oh, besides this, hold on. Look, man, listen. Audio. Okay.
All right, testing 1 2. Can you hear me, Chris? Can you hear me, dog? Hello, hello. Sound good? I hope the sound is good, man. I'm gonna keep going. We go to our jobs, y'all, because we get something tangible, right? We go to our jobs because we get something tangible. We get that immediate dopamine response. We're getting a check. We know we're getting paid. But what if I told you, okay? What if I told you that you can get paid to be you, man? You have a gift already inside of you that you can get compensated for, and you don't have to go into a realm of, oh, I have to get this specific job X to be able to sustain my living experience, right? Now, if you have one, that's great. Okay, now it's time to start thinking about, this is your life, y'all. This is your life. Okay, it's time to start thinking about your life. That's that's the 100 of it. You got to start thinking about your life. Okay? Do you want to literally go through your life and hate an experience for an extended period of time of your living? Do you want that? Or do you want to find a way to get compensated for just being you? You have something. You have something inside of you. You have to understand that there is something inside of you that you're able to share with everyone that will be like, wow, that's great. That's amazing. And people will pay you. How is it possible that that you can have um a comedy show where people tell jokes all day and people go pay for it because it's entertainment? You really think about this, y'all. Really think about that. When did that become a thing? When somebody decided it was a thing. When somebody decided, yo, you're gonna pay me to hear these jokes. Right? That's what I'm talking about. When you really look at this construct of reality, y'all, you can do that with anything. You can do that with anything. And what I need to do is build this construct to build this institute of helping people to do that, helping people to find what it is that they have inside of themselves that they can share with the world. That is what this is all about, y'all. And there's going to be a number of different things that happen. There's going to be a whole bunch of different stuff that happens to where it's going to see if you really are serious about that. Okay? There's a lot of outside circumstances going on, y'all. And I've been in this position already. There was a bunch of circumstances happening to me before when I was building the other company. And it tested my fortitude. Do you really want to see this through? I was like, yeah, I'm really trying to help someone to build their mission. That's something that I would like to do. Because I want to see the process through. I want to see if I really show up every single day and continue to help move this mission for someone else, is it possible that we can create something? And sure enough, it happened. Sure enough, it happened, y'all. So what did that do? That helped me to understand, yo, this is a thing. This is possible. You have to continue to push through, even though my plumbing's all messed up. I'm on the phone with different people, even though I'm having trouble with different people in my life, and there might be arguments or there might be disagreements, or all of this stuff is gonna happen. And in that process, are you going to continue to show up, and are you going to continue to focus on, yo, but this is a positive thing. This is a great thing. And once we're able to really understand it, once we're able to really collectively band together and do this, it's going to be a great thing. And I know this, y'all. I know this is going to work. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the idea. I wouldn't have understood all of this the way I do now if it's not going to work. I just have to push through continuously, no matter what. No matter what. Because the only thing stopping you is you. That's why you need to join this program, go through the processes, tune into yourself, and you will understand this even on a way deeper level. On a way deeper level. Are you tired of just going through the motions? You got to tap in. You got to find out what makes you tick. Who are you inside? And in that process, there are going to be a number of things that happen, and you have to continue to focus on the positive point. Here's where I believe the world is going, and we are trending, which is what all of a sudden now influencers are doing, y'all. Okay, is they are being paid to be them. for the most part, besides the ones that are maybe faking it, right? For the most part, people go on there, and now that, why do you think all of a sudden authenticity had been so prevalent? We just love people who are authentic. We want somebody authentic. Why? Because that's you. Because that's you. And that's what people really want to start seeing. That's the way the world is trending. And we just got to latch onto it and really, really build this life that we really should be living. Not a life of oh man, I had to do this. In a way, it is, I had to do this because it's for your fulfillment, but you're granted this opportunity. You wouldn't have been born if you didn't have something inside of you to share with the world. You wouldn't have been born. So amidst all of this stuff, y'all, amidst all of the things that are happening, focus on the positive. You got to keep focusing on the positive. Otherwise, you won't make it. You won't make it. Think about that, y'all. Think about that. All right. Again, the open enrollment is today, throughout this week. All right. Mindset Matters Institute. Look, my camera's about to fall. I need to fix this. Mindset Matters Institute is open this week. Open enrollment is this week. Okay. Jump in. www. Put up the banner. Let me put up the banner. All right. That's the wrong one. Here it is. www.mindsetmattersmore.net. All right. If you are truly serious about changing the world, y'all, changing your life for the better, the Mindset Matters Institute is where it's at. Okay. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture too, real quick. Let me do this. Let me show y'all a picture real quick. Because we've seen this so many times. We've seen this so many times, man. But I just want y'all to see this, dude. Okay. I just want y'all to see this because it's crazy people like this, man. It's crazy people like this, y'all, that actually make it, man. Okay? You gotta be crazy enough to think that you can, first of all, really tap into yourself and change the world. And then second of all, be a part of something that is literally just look at this, okay? Just look at this real quick. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna totally just leave it at this. Okay. Let me share my screen here. This is what I'll leave y'all with. Right here. Right here, y'all. Okay. You see this? Do you see this, y'all? Do you understand? It don't look like he got any employees. Okay. It don't look like nobody is supporting him. Whoever took this picture, though, they probably was like, oh, okay, it's a cute picture to take, right? He wrote that. It looked like he spray painted it on the wall. Amazon.com. Look at this picture, y'all. Do you see this? Do you see this? You got to be crazy enough to keep going, man. You got to be crazy enough to keep going, dude. You got to be crazy enough to know that you can change, that you can change everything. You have a gift inside of you. You have a gift inside of you, dude. All right? Focus on the positive, y'all. All right? My bad. My mind won't ever shut off if I don't stay at the back of my eyes and listen to my breathing. Yeah. See, but here's what I'm gonna ask you, dude. Here's what I'm gonna ask you. Okay. Constance, here's what I'm gonna ask you. Okay, is I understand what you're saying. Your mind won't ever shut off. How long have you attempted consistently? Have you attempted meditation? And be 100, right? Just be 100. Have you consistently for 90 days straight meditated at a particular time of the day every single day for 90 days straight? Again, my program is 77 days, but have you ever tried that just on your own accord for 90 days straight? You can't say this if you have not done that. You can't say my mind won't ever shut off if you haven't put in enough. It's just like saying I'll never get abs, man. I'll never get abs if I'm not consistently in the gym working on my abs, y'all. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. I believe that you can if you set your mind to it. I believe you can, but that is going to be a very strict, disciplined practice and focus and determination to really see it through. To really see it through. Okay, we have live meditation on Monday nights. Okay, and now we have a mastermind class on Saturdays. Okay, jump in. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Jump in. Okay. Thank you for the ones that came on here, Chris, Constance. Appreciate y'all. All right. Yes, school got me thinking heavy of the future. Dedication has helped me get where I am and where I'm going. There we go. You got to keep going, man. No matter what, you got to keep going. And sometimes you are not going to, it's not going to be perfect, man. It's not going to be, that's the video for tomorrow. Okay. Look out for that. The path is not linear. Everybody wants the path to just go straight like this, dude. It's not like that, y'all. There's crazy turns, backslides, ups, downs, lefts, rights, until you finally get a good rhythm to where it's like, oh, okay, I think I get it. You got to go through the process, man. And most of that process is tuning into you. And so if you go through the process, if you go through the program first initially, and you really test it out, it is going to help expedite that process for you, because you'll tune into yourself and really be solid in who you are. All right. Think about that stuff, y'all. Love you guys very, very much. All right. Really appreciate everybody that was on here. Remember that mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Focus on good. Keep looking at the positive. All right. No matter what, it's going to be difficult. Okay. It's going to be difficult at some days, but the difficulty is only inside of you. All right. Have a great rest of the day. Anytime.